Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We interrupted the fucking... I got the results. I just got Kaya's test results. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm shaking right now. I'm so scared. We interrupt this broadcast to deliver to you Kaya's breed results, which are now ready, it seems. A perfect mix of 3 breeds. That's what this says. 3 breeds. Now, it gives me the option to either guess her breed or watch this video. We should start the breed game. Does Kaya's breed mix include boxer? False. Boxer. Our analysis found no noticeable traces of boxer DNA in Kaya. Does Kaya's breed mix includes Tibetan Mastiff? True. Kaya has 48.2% Tibetan Mastiff. Maybe this helps explain a little why she looks or acts the way that she does. The Tibetan Mastiff is one giant fluff ball. This ancient breed has been guarding and protecting their owners for thousands of years. Intelligent breed and independent dog, loves to be around the people they care about. Fun fact, recently owning a Tibetan Mastiff has become a sign of social status in China. Does Kaya's breed include Weimaraner? False. Our analysis found no noticeable traces of Weimaraner in DNA. Does Kaya's breed mix include St. Bernard? Maybe. True. True! St. Bernard! Kaya has 28.1% St. Bernard. Maybe this helps explain why she looks or acts the way she does. The St. Bernard is a gentle giant that has been saving lives in the Swiss Alps for centuries. These easygoing guys can make great family additions as long as you are okay with cleaning up slobber. Fun fact, it is estimated that St. Bernards have saved over 2,000 people during the 3 centuries they've been doing rescue work. That's also a big breed. Holy fuck. Next. A Manchester Terrier toy. False. Our analysis... Yeah, no. Chow Chow. Could be. What do we think? I'm going to say Chow Chow. Kaya has 23% 7 Chow Chow. Maybe this explains a little why she looks or acts the way she does. This distinctive looking dog breed is proud, independent. Oh my God. Is that why she fucking bites so much? Okay, I'm beginning to... I just realized something. This is 1 yes, 1 no. Every single time. It gives me like a big breed that kind of looks like her, and then a breed that looks nothing like her, and then goes, which one is it? But we figured it out. The distinctive looking dog breed is a proud, independent spirit, and some describe as cat-like, often aloof and suspicious of strangers. The Chow Chow may not be a cuddly buddy, but for the right person, they are a fiercely loyal companion. A blue tongue and lips aren't the only unique things about Chow Chow's appearance. Did you know that a blue-coated Chow usually has a blue or gray nose? Great job. View all of Kaya's breeds in the video above. Review your breed results and share this game with your friends. Embark tested your dog for hundreds of breeds to show what makes Kaya uniquely Kaya. Facebook ads video. One parent is a Chow Chow. The other parent is a Tibetan Mastiff. And then another parent is a St. Bernard. How'd you get a St. Bernard to fuck a Chow Chow? 23.7% Chow Chow, 28.1% St. Bernard, and 48.2% Tibetan Mastiff. 100% Kaya. There it is. No, the St. Bernard fucked the Mastiff. St. Bernard is a grandparent. Dog loot box opening. Kaya is the giant of Kandahar. Okay, let's view the breed results now. Kaya's health results already. Unlock results for 230 plus health conditions, traits, and other genetic data to help your dog live her best life. Okay. She is 4.1% wolfy. What the fuck? That it says her wolfiness is high. How wolfy is my dog? Most dogs have wolfiness score of 1% or less. We find populations of breeds with higher scores of 2.2 to 4% occasionally, and unique dogs with scores of 5% or above more rarely. Your dog's wolfiness score is not a measurement of is not a measurement of recent is not a measure of recent dog wolf hybridization and does not necessarily indicate that your dog has some recent wolf ancestors. If your dog has recent wolf ancestors, you will see that in the breed mix report. Instead, the wolfiness score is based on the number of ancient genetic variants your dog has in our unique wolfiness marker panel. Wolfiness scores up to 10% are almost always due to ancient wolf genes that survive many generations rather than any recent wolf ancestors. These ancient genes may be a few thousand years old or even may date back to the original domestication event 15,000 years ago. They are bits of a wild past that survive in your dog. Your dog's wolfiness score is based on hundreds of markers across genome. Dogs, or almost all of them, are the same. The wolves tend to be different. These markers are thought to be related to domestication gene sweeps, where early dogs were selected for some traits. Scientists have known about domestication gene sweeps for years, but do not know each sweep occurred by finding rare dogs carrying an ancient variant of a certain marker. We can make associations with behavior, size, metabolism, and development that likely cause these unique signatures of dogginess in the genome. There's more to come. This is a HIPAA violation? Yeah, we fucked up. That's Kaya, basically, but in dog form. Her parents were both Mastiff mixes. One was mixed with a Chow. The other was with a Bernard. 25% Chow, 25% Mastiff, and another 25 Mastiff, 25 St. Bernard. It makes sense because the Tibetan Mastiff, as we looked at through all of our fucking research over the course of the past week, has always been like cut with, Chow Chows and shit. So it turns out she's 48. She's 50% Tibetan Mastiff and a little bit of St. Bernard, a little bit of Chow Chow, which means she's going to be pretty big, I think. Does this mean it will be smaller? I don't know. Kaya is probably going to be smaller than the usual Mastiff if one parent was a Chow. Chow Chows are not very big. I mean, they can be. Chow Chow is usually overprotective. Now we got to watch a fucking video on Chow Chows. And then one on, what is it? St. Bernard's. Well socialized Chows are never fierce or intractable, but always refined and dignified. Chows are more of a one-person dog. Oh, that's a Saint Bernard, right? This is a photo of a Saint Bernard. This is what the fuck a Saint Bernard looks like. Saint Bernard females average on like 120 pounds to 140 pounds. Okay, let's look at Chow Chows first. Chow Chow breed information. American Kennel Club.
Dog of ancient China. Meet the Chow Chow.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people bred the Mastiffs with the Chow Chows too to get like different colors, right? Isn't that what they were saying? Like originally? That's probably where it comes from. Well, I'm gonna be back in a second.
The Chow Chow is a member of the non-sporting group. They measure 17 to 20 inches, weighing 45 to 70 pounds. This is one of the world's oldest breeds. Its existence can be traced back to China's Han Dynasty of over 2,000 years ago, or even earlier. The breed was originally used as a hunting dog in ancient China, but it's played many roles in its long history, as companion to Chinese nobles, garter, hauler, and all-around working dog. In the 1820s, Chow Chows were exhibited at the London Zoo as the wild dogs of China, but they didn't really catch on in the West until Queen Victoria, an inveterate dog lover, acquired one later in the century. They were first shown in America in 1890. The Chow Chow is noted for its regal demeanor and cleanliness. They housebreak easily, have little doggy odor, and are known to be as fastidious as cats. Chows are devoted to their families, but typically quiet.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Nah. Let me tell you, she didn't get those fucking traits. I'll tell you that, okay? Definitely, maybe cat-like in her demeanor, but certainly not easy to fucking housebreak, okay? Holy fuck, she is like... Her dookie metrics are off the charts. It's like 80% of the... well, actually, her dookie metrics are like 100% on a pad or outside, but her PB metrics are like 70% in like on the thing, on the pee pad or outside, and then 30% just random, casual. You will never, ever figure out why, how, or when she decided to piss in the place that she pissed at. You're like, what the fuck is going on in your mind, man?
Aloof and independent. Early socialization is recommended to offset the breed's natural reserve towards strangers, and training should be tailored to their sensitive nature. Serene and adaptable, with no special exercise needs, Chows happily take to city life. They are intolerant of heat and should not be exercised in hot weather. Their thick double coat comes in two varieties, rough and smooth. The rough version has an abundant, straight, standoff outer coat with a harsh texture, and the smooth variety has a hard, dense, smooth outer coat. Both coats require regular grooming. Give them a thorough brush twice a week and a monthly bath. For more on the Chow Chow and all of your favorite breeds, go to akc.org.
Wait, is it Kaya's tongue? I think is like bluish. There's mixes described here, including Saint Bernard and Chow Chow. Top 15 Tibetan Mastiff breed mixes. What's the difference between a mixed breed and a hybrid? Mixed breeds are often mistakenly called hybrids. A hybrid is an animal that was created by mixing two different breeds. Examples are Cabot. When we're talking about dogs, two parents of the same species but different breeds. They're Tibetan Mastiff breeds. Well, you're familiar with a cockapoo and the golden doodle. But these mixed breeds are true. But before we move on, a word of caution: never safe to expect all breeds of the same temperament. They mix Tibetan Mastiffs and Siberian Huskies. How the fuck do you mix a Tibetan Mastiff and a Corgi? That's insane. German Shepherd, Rottweiler, Caucasian Shepherd. That one makes the most sense. That's basically the same fucking dog, but in a different, more wolfy. Two enormous dogs with aggressive tendencies. Neither is considered appropriate choice for an inexperienced dog owner. Both require socialization and firm training. Great Dane? What the fuck? Likely variables are separation anxiety and aggression level. The GD is known as gentle and reserved giant. Saint Bernard mix. Stranger reaction and drooling. The Saint Bernard is friendly to strangers as he is to family. The Tibetan Mastiff not so much. With Saint Bernard, though, there's a price to pay for all the sweetness. He's a heavy drooler. The Saint Bernard in this mix could soften the Tibetan Mastiff stranger wariness, or the match could result in a less friendly Saint Bernard. Both the Saint Bernard and Tibetan Mastiff are gentle, attentive, and loving to the family. They're both thick-coated breeds that have a high tolerance for cold. Both are heavy shedders, though. The TM's coat is easier to maintain. Chow. Aggressive tendencies, strong-willed, and independence. The Chow Chow is even more likely to be aggressive than the Tibetan Mastiff. Devotion, trainability, and dominance. The Chow can be intensely loyal, but he's a one-person dog. He's exceptionally strong-willed and is not known for obedience. He believes he should be the boss and needs strict training. This mix would likely result in a dog with a high level of aggression that's difficult to tame. With the Chow's intense devotion to one person, this cross can be dangerously overprotective. We do not recommend this Tibetan Mastiff mix for families with young children. Both have aggressive tendencies, and the Chow Chow is known to bite when provoked or annoyed. Yeah, no fucking shot. Is this Crypto Zoo? Yeah. Dog astrology is trying to predict behavior of mixes. So, for the record, for those of you who don't understand, the only reason why I look at this, like I said already, I don't give a fuck what Kaya is because she's my baby. But the reason why I look at stuff like this is to understand the possible heritable traits, because those things do exist and they are real. So I want to know what the possible heritable traits are so that I know what will be easier to train and what I need to train against. Like, for example, don't kid herself, you want her to be big. I mean, that's one aspect of it, but at this point, it doesn't even fucking matter to me. You know what I mean? I love her. She's already imprinted on me. Breeds don't determine the dog's temperament, training does. I agree. I 100% agree with this. As you know, I am the father of a pit bull that passed away. And the reason why I trained the living fuck out of Fish was because I was terrified of him being like an aggressive pit bull, because everyone always is like, oh, pit bulls eat babies. Pit bulls eat babies. So I made sure that he ate a steady diet of babies. I was like, do you have a bad vibe? I would go to the Planned Parenthood on a weekly basis and I'd say, give me your best babies. I need my pit bull to eat them. And they were like, of course, sir. How much of a communist are you? And I was like, I love Nancy Pelosi. And they were like, oh, okay, here, have some babies then. The reality is, I trained the fuck out of Fish because I was worried that he was going to be a baby eater, okay? Like, it was my first dog. I didn't know anything about dogs. I was legitimately fucking terrified that, he was going to go and, like, bite someone or some shit, you know? Like, because remember a time, if you're a dog owner, remember a time when you weren't, if you can. You don't know if your dog is going to be, like, aggressive or not. Once you have a dog and you train a dog from birth, it's over. You know everything is, like, everything is education. Everything is training. But that's the reason why we look at breed specifics. That's the reason why we look at breed specifics, so that you know what to train against. The Chow Chow one is a little scary, in my opinion. An all-purpose dog in ancient China represents a picture of a muscular, deep-chested aristocrat. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really care about that.